And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. How y'all doing? It's Tyler from Dallas Tarot. Oh. Hello. I don't have the software right now. I didn't want to use the software today. I just kind of wanted to hop on here. So I'm gonna need y'all to really do your thing. Why you worried about why I'm up? Why you so up close? Why you worried about it? Hey, Mariah, my sister's in here. These are my private parts, private parts, private parts. These are my private parts. No one should touch them. No one should squeeze them. And if you touch my private parts, private parts, private parts. If you touch my private parts, I will tell my mother. I will tell my father. I will tell my teacher. Mariah, that's that. I know she didn't just come up in here and talk about you crazy. All right. Okay, let's get to the read now. Okay. All right. All right, let's do this. Okay. So let's go to Aries now. What is the current situation of Aries? Okay, let's do this. Well, that's a small shuffle. Yeah, I'm ready for this next big move. Emperor reverse. Some of you another Aries or Taurus could be of significance. Some of you it's just 1 second. Let me see what. Ooh, you two are pissed off at each other. You know what? I feel like you're both cussing each other out in your own head to each other. Like you're both not very. Oh yes, enlightening. Oh yeah. Is there 3 people in this? Mm-hmm. It is. There's 3 court cards. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely it is. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. Even though the Emperor is not a court card, it's still a person to me. Could involve an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you are Aries or a Taurus. Some of you are a water sign. Let's see. Why the Emperor reversed? Let's see. Here we go. You know what? You're seeing someone or a situation for what it is, and I don't think you're too fond of that. You think so, enlightening? Or you give me a predictions for? Okay, I like it. Or the Queen of Swords. And you know what adds insult to injury? The bitch won't apologize for the shit they had you in, correct? And the bullshit they were doing. How dare you insult me like that? We're on Aries, by the way. How dare you insult me like that? No apologies. No transparency. No accountability. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. It was from a video, folks, that what I was doing at the beginning. My sister came in here talking about it. We were just talking about that video, of that viral video of that. These are my private part. Yeah. Let's see. So, what are this person's future actions toward Aries? Coming around to you and dropping something. What do I get them at some point, like dropping, I don't know if it's somebody, or dropping their ego for a change and coming around and like telling you things. See, I've been telling you, let me tell you something. I've been getting this for everybody. That I feel like a lot of these people in Aries listen extra hard, okay? I feel like there's going to be these people that come towards you being more forward or open. They may not be doing much now, but this person's going to come around to you and like tell you, you know, what are they coming around for? To let loose, strength reverse, to not hold back something. They were holding back. They were, thank you, Ron, or sorry, Christina, for that. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know what makes them come back around? The thought of you turning your back, like, fully. I see we got some trolls in here today. If you wouldn't so much up my ass, you'd probably have more of a career for yourself, more of a hobby. Why don't you eat a dick, bitch? For these, I keep saying I ain't gonna address them individually because you're not important, and your daddy should have shot you on the sheets for one, but unfortunately he didn't. So here I am having to deal with you. You can eat a dick, you motherfucker, you. Jake from State Farm. Look, Jake, look at that. And all these other hoes that want to talk junk. I just said I ain't gonna name them by names. Get up out of here with that bullshit. Here you go. Thinking you're important. Okay. I don't know who told you it was important, but you definitely not. All right. This person's gonna come around and like try to, like they're not gonna let you get away. As soon as they think that you're turning your back for real, is when they notice how I said for real. So they may not think you're really turning your back, but when they really realize that, you may get more from them, more action. I even get vulnerability from them and them being open. Some of you that are in a triangle, they would drop somebody for you eventually, if that's the case. Some of you, it's just dropping their bullshit and their ego to come around to say something, all right? So who gives a damn, right? Why is that the outcome? Let's go to Taurus. I get a lot of y'all like in limbo, kind of waiting for something, but it's not happening with this person. What I keep getting is you'll be shocked at what they do eventually, all right? So let's go to Taurus. We're gonna keep these short and sweet today. I am not in the mood for full-length reads. At least I'm doing something, right? Hello, give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. I don't think I'm hot. Y'all got bad eyesight for the ones that think I'm attractive. And that's not me trying to fish for compliments. Don't give me none. Bad taste. Let's go to Taurus. I got drunk at Applebee's today. I had 2 of the top shelf Long Island iced teas. And I'm like, damn, I don't drink. See, I ain't been drinking really, right? And then when I finally have one, I feel like a rookie when I drink. It's like, damn. Let's go to Taurus. Look at my fat arms. Look at them. They're fat and just look how unattractive. Look at the stretch marks. Nasty, ugly. I'm gonna get when I get the weight off, I'm getting nipped and tucked. One of these days you're gonna see me. I'm gonna look like a Ken doll. Hopefully, when I get the weight off. Let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's go to you. Here we go. They do, don't they, Heather? The Applebee drinks. What's coming up for Taurus? What's the current situation for Taurus? That's right, Jennyland, that's right. Bye. Whore. Why you say that? Whore. I'm not one. You're a whore for them. You're a whore for somebody that you know doesn't offer commitment. You know that. Thanks for the 5, Monica. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't tell me not to disrespect you because you disrespect yourself by waiting around for some non-committal twat. Correct? Yes, it's correct. Yes, it is. Don't worry about the names I call you because guess what? You might as well call yourself that because that's what you are. For subjecting yourself to this. Why the 10 of Pentacles reversed? And you're going to reunite with this person or stick with them. I'm not sure which one. Bye. See ya. You can't let it go. World reverse is why it's all happening. You can't let it go. Why the world reversed? You give up, but you can't let it go. Oh, I'm getting over it, Tyler. No, you're not. Oh, no, I'm over it. No, you're not over it. I'll tell you what I'm over. You yapping your mouth and lying and typing on that keyboard that you've moved on. How dare you insult me and insult yourself? Thanks for the 10 real and raw. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why is the Three of Cups the outcome for this? You'll reunite or stick with them. I'm not really sure where you stand with them, to be honest with you. All right. Thanks for the 5 enlightened individual. Why y'all so generous today? Thank you so much. Thanks, real and raw, for that. Thank you. What is this person's future actions toward? They're gonna try to see. I'm telling folks, why won't y'all just listen to me for a change? Your future actions, Knight of Cups. Your parents don't like this person, or somebody around you don't like them. Your friends. It's the one where people around you don't like them for whatever reason. I don't know if it's due to what you've told them about, or told people about them, or whatnot. But something like that. That's how you'll know who this is. I just got Papa Don't Preach in my head. So the way I take that is that people around you probably won't like this person or wouldn't like this person. That's how you would know who this is. I don't know who that applies to. Who gives a fuck? I don't, right? What is this person's future actions? I'm telling you, they're unstable as hell. Some of you financially, some of you mentally, hell, some of you emotionally, some of you all three. We're on Taurus, folks. We all let them know what we're on. Excuse me. We all let them know what we're on. Hey, Rising Storm, ain't seen you in forever. I'm going to say this. I think this person's future actions is a Knight of Cups. This person's actions a Knight of Cups. I think they're going to try to come towards you and do some emotional thing towards you. But see, what's coming along with them is instability, somebody that's not stable. They could be younger. If they're not younger, they're just immature. Very unstable. In what way that would make sense to you, I'm not sure. Whoever this is, I feel like whoever it was somebody that wasn't committing, or they were being very non-committal. What was their actions towards you in the past? Chariot and 8 of Cups. They literally built you up and let you down, didn't they? What I mean by that is this. At one point, this is the one where you felt like they were moving forward with you in this connection, and then as fast as you thought that, they kind of dropped the ball. So as soon as you thought something was going to happen, it kind of failed just as fast, correct? We're on Taurus. I don't have the software today. I didn't feel like using it. But as I've said for the collective for the last month or two, there's these people coming towards you that wasn't acting right before, and this time they're bringing full on energy. I even get love offers for people. I get people coming towards you acting the way you wanted them to act initially, and you're gonna be shocked. And Aries got the same thing, and now Taurus is getting it. This is Taurus. Okay, I'm just gonna pin. Yeah, you're good idea. Thanks, Christina, for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. But you're gonna reunite or stick with them. I'm not really sure. All right, let's go to Gemini. Okay. We're on Gemini. Hello. Thank you. Now we're on Gemini. Okay. All right, we're on Gemini now. Let's see. What is the current situation of Gemini and how will that situation play out? What is the current situation of Gemini and how will it play out? Well, thank you, Sin Nombre. I do love y'all. Death reverse. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, got you. All right. Death reversed, Ace of Pentacles upright, and Devil reversed. Death reversed tells me you refuse to see, it's repeating today again. You're refusing to let stuff end. You're refusing to let something end. Is this a new thing? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. You got something new coming in, actually, Gemini, that I feel like, let go of your past. I don't know if it's that you're not letting go of the past, but there's something new there, or if it's saying let go of the past to let new in, because I feel like you have definitely something new coming in, like a new beginning, like new people, a new person. That could be commitment potential, is what I feel. How will they know when they've met somebody that's commitment potential? A fire sign is headed your way. A Libra, a Taurus. Why the death reverse? Some of you are Leo. You know, Gemini, would you say I'm right when I say it could have been somebody you were dealing with at a long distance? If it wasn't long distance, what that tells me is that somebody that you were dealing with where there's been some distance, right, between you two, emotionally, mentally. Maybe there's not been that much speaking. Some of you no speaking at all. And I feel like, can you hear me? I feel like this is somebody that you're not letting go of, and I feel like the situation you haven't let go of entirely. Now, I don't know if somebody's new in your life right now, or if it's saying prediction-wise you'll have somebody new, but you can't let the past hold you back. Like you can't let the past hold you back. Some of you, that person's not going to be in your life like you want them to, no matter how much you desire it. Oh no, but another reader said, I don't care what they said. I don't care what I said. I may have said something to you before about it, but maybe the energy's changed. What is this person from the past, future actions toward Gemini, or this current or past thing? Something new is headed your way. Ace of Swords. Of course, that's how it would. Of course, they want to come back around. See, it's repeating for everybody. Y'all, I'm doing just a general read. Ace of Swords upright, Five of Pentacles reverse. This is them coming toward you to speak and to come around out of the cold. Everybody's coming back to everybody. Everybody's coming back to everybody. How would they know which one that says it's coming back? Well, thank you, Lily. An Aquarius, a fire sign, a Four of Wands. Could be somebody that there's many ways you can interpret this. It's the one that you spoke to a lot through messages or through online, a lot of messages, text messages and shit. It could have been somebody that you talked about living with, if not living with. It could have been somebody that you saw yourself living with. It could be somebody that's known for something. If not, there's somebody that's kind of like, you had a lot of hope, like for the connection. They got a ton of hope. Ton of hope you had for the connection. And some of you still have their old messages You may look back at the old messages between you two, or you have them still. I don't know what that means, but that's what I get. And at some point, they're going to come around to you to speak some type of truth. I'm telling you, it's repeating. This makes me look like a bad tarot reader when they repeat like this. They're going to be very honest, very forward, still detached, but very forward, almost acting decisive about what they want with you at some point as well. What was their actions towards you prior? You also have new coming in, Gemini. It wouldn't shock me if at some point you have new in your life and this person wants to try to come towards you when you're done with something new. So they were juggling you, right? Or they were being indecisive. One, they could have had choices. They were being juggling and indecisive. Look. Very dramatic, bringing drama to your life. They could have started drama between you and other people, or they brought drama to your life. All right? I don't know why I said other people, but okay. They brought a lot of drama, and they were very either juggling you and something else or somebody else, or just being very dramatic and starting a lot of drama. They left you waiting. They left you waiting. That's what it's got in my head. Well, I hate to hear that, Cinderella 7-7. My thoughts are with you. I hate to hear that. That's horrible. Why the devil reversed? King of Wands. Is this person? Right, yes, reverse. No. It is them. Watch this bitch try to come and be with you. Oh my God, it's repeating. They're going to try to be with you. They're going to be ready now. I'm ready now. Oh, what reader doesn't diss me? I was listening to another tarot reader and they dissed you. Of course they're going to come for me because they broke. They ain't got shit. When they go live, all they hear is crickets. When I go live, it's fanfare. That's why they're going to be hating. Hate on me all you want, other tarot readers, because I'm making moves you'll never make, bitch. All right? I'm making moves you'll never make, bitch. And money you'll never make, bitch. All right? They all want to be me. All right? So they all want to be me. Hell, I'd want to be me if I was somebody else. All right? Talking about it was talking junk. When do they not? They want to be me. All right? Okay. Yeah, they talk, but it's still my ideas. They do. So look, I love seeing my content on your shit, bitch. All right? I'm the blueprint. You'll always be number 2. How many times have I told you? How many times have I told you I'm the blueprint? You'll always be number 2. Just like Lil Kim said to Nicki Minaj. And I like both of them, so I'm not really saying, I like one or the other. But as I'm saying, so stop playing with me. All right. But yeah, Gemini, you got somebody coming back ready to be with you. And by the way, tarot readers, I need your social security numbers. That way I can claim you on my motherfucking income taxes, all right? You're a dependent. I'm putting money on y'all's kids' tables. I'm putting money in your kids' mouths, bitch. Your kids has got new clothes to wear to school because of me, bitch. I'm the reason y'all can do what y'all want to do because of me, bitch, all right? Just saying. And you know how I'm number 1? Because look at my views compared to the other ones. You don't see people with all signs that have 152,000 views on one all sign video from a week before. No. But where do you see that at? Me. So let me be arrogant if they want to keep talking shit. Because I've seen them talking shit about me. Get your numbers up and get that bank account up before you talk shit to me. All right? Okay. Let's get back to it. What I get is this. There's this person coming toward you to be with you who wasn't acting like they wanted to be with you before. All right? You know what wouldn't shock me, Gemini? I don't know in what order this happens. It could be that you got somebody new coming in. Don't know if they're there yet or not. And then there's an old person that comes back. Or some of you, it's like switched. It's an old person coming back, and then you got new coming in. So don't just be focused on old, because I feel like new is coming too. All right? So let's go to, it's repeating. Let's go to Cancer. The sign of the crybaby. Well, actually, that's Pisces, my bad. The sign of the nurturers. the manipulators. Okay, there you go. The sign of living at home with your mama till you're 35, 40. The sign of I don't want to leave home. I want to live with my mom and dad still till I'm 50. Because I'm a homebody. All right, let's get... I'm going to start doing that before every sign. Insult them and then read them. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I like Cancer personally, but all right, let's go to Cancer. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go to Cancer. What's coming up for Cancer? What's the current situation for Cancer right now? I like Cancer. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. World card. You get a new car in the future. You son of a bitch. That's not the only... Okay, 1 second. That wasn't... Okay, that was a tick. Just go along with it. Something is... Why the world card before I say anything? First of all, new... Oh, do you have a new lover or will you have one? Do you have a new lover or will you have one? You're also going to travel in the future, too. Bitch, I'd have jumped through the screen and smacked the shit out your asshole. Title why? Because damn, this is a good read. I get success with a career. I get success with money. I get new car. At some point, some of you travels. But your love life fucking sucks ass. You suck. They suck. And your love life sucks. But that's okay, because guess what? There is business coming to you. There's career, there's finances, there's great, wonderful things coming to you. But there's one thing in your life you can't get right, your love life. Join the club. Join it. Is this somebody that focus? Okay, first of all, you have a new love coming in. Let's see. Is this somebody new, upright, old, reversed? You know what? Okay, there is this person that maybe you blocked. Did you block them? If you didn't block them, if there was no back and forth speaking, there's going to be. But see, what's so funny is as soon as you think it's over with them is when you get that message or when they come toward you. Message could be a fire sign, could be a Cancer, and like you, Chariots here. Some of you water sign. Some of you a Capricorn with that devil. Who's focused on Cancer? How would they know who this bitch is? A player fire sign? If not, some player. Somebody's just focused on it's a player. Oh, they like men and women too. I don't know if you know that. They like to choke on cock every now and then and eat pussy every now and then too. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that was a tick. Just go with that last part. I don't have the sign up, do I? That means that pointing to the air makes no sense because I don't have the sign up. Don't talk to me about what's graphic. I've never said I was. How many times have I told you? This is Taurus Tarot. This is not PBS Kids. This is not Nickelodeon. This is not the Disney Channel. Hi, you're watching Taurus Tarot. And then drawing the, Mickey Mouse. No, do you see the Disney Channel? Hi, thanks for watching the Disney Channel. This is Tyler. Remember, you 90s kids should know what I'm referencing right now. We're not doing that. You don't see me on here drawing mouse ears and Mickey Mouse. Come on. One second. Thank you, Kira. Okay. But I feel like they have my symbol for same-sex activity. Now, I don't know if that was something that you may have suspected. I don't know if it's something that you don't suspect. But what I do get is that is something that I got immediately, that they could have dabbled or at least have some type of fluid intentions, if you're catching my drift. This person, basically, there's going to be messages between you two, all right? How does this person feel about Cancer? Left out in the cold. Did you leave the bitch out in the cold? They miss you. You know what, Cancer? I miss you. I miss you. Yes, I'm gonna do more classes. I am. They miss you. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. Why do I feel like you know who this is? Would that be correct in assuming that? It's either somebody that you've blocked or you've thought about blocking, that way they can't come towards you again. So whichever one that may mean to you, or you've thought about just casting out of your life or blocking, something like that. Just when you think it's done, there's messages that come through, all right? Don't be surprised if new comes in too. I also get something about forward movement in career, business. There's energy of completing things, graduation type energy, completing things. I even get a new car. I get travels for you, all right? All right, why the Eight of Wands reversed? The Devil? They're obsessed. I think the more the more time you go not speaking to them, the more obsessed they get. But I think that's vice versa. The more time you also go not speaking to them, the more obsessed you feel. There may be times you don't feel that obsession, but the more it goes on, the more it starts to feel like it's sometimes intensifying. Does that make any sense to you? Thanks, Mercedes, for that. Thank you. Hey, there's Terry Lee. She recognized me in McDonald's. She recognized my big Cybertruck shaped ass in McDonald's. That Terry Lee from McDonald's over in Byron? She recognized me from the back of my head. I'm standing there ordering my food on the kiosk, and she walks up behind me, and she said, "I recognize you from the back of your head." All right, let's go to Leo now. But that hoe's gonna be coming back. Or at least wants to. Or some of you are already around you, but I get more communication. This person feels left out in the cold. Wait, that's not the Terry that I'm thinking of? Thanks for the 2. Let's talk with Kelly Marie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Nalita Gonzalez. Thank you so much. Y'all are so generous to me. Thank you. I'll be right back. I got to get my charger. Thank y'all for this super chat. Thanks, Demetra. 1 second. Thanks, tuning in the spirit. Oh, I ain't had to read from you in a while. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for that. Yeah, Fort Valley. I don't know why I said Byron. Fort Valley, that's right. Okay, 1 second. Thank y'all for watching me. I never take y'all for granted. I got some exciting things coming up, and I can't announce or say anything until everything's solidified, but whew, your boy's making big moves. Just wish me a lot of luck. I want everybody out there to wish me luck, all right? But I do need it. Yeah, I was in Fort Valley actually today. So y'all right near me. I'm right down the street from y'all. Thanks for the 2 crybaby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for these super chats. Thank you. Here we go. And once the good news happens, I will be doing a video on this big reveal. All right. If it happens, that is, because you know how things can change. But if it does, I'll be doing a big, huge reveal video of a exciting thing that I've been working on. So, okay, let's go to, some of you may already know what it is, but oh well. Let's make it happen first, right? Let's go to Leo. You think so? Okay. Okay, Sarah Harrelson. Okay, let's go to Leo now. Shout out Tupelo, Mississippi, Elvis's birthplace. All right, here we go. Thanks, Taylor. Here we go. Let's go to Leo. Leo, what's your current situation right now and how will it play out? Are you doing an Aries or a Taurus or some twat, a fire earth sign? 1 second. You can't walk. Why has everybody got the same message? What's the outcome for these whores? You're dumb. I can't. Leo, let's go to you. And you're not dumb. No, you're not. Yeah, you are. 8 of Cups reverse is why it's all happening. There's this overbearing person or this control freak person you can't walk away from, or this. Some of you losing control of it drives you crazy. Like you feel like you don't have control over them anymore, or like a grip over them anymore. And it's driving you crazier than a shithouse rat on crack. You can't release them. You can't quit whoever this is. You're just crazy. You are insane, aren't you? Yes, you are. You have lost your fucking mind. And so have I. So I know that feeling all too well. Who are they focused on? Some of you are Scorpio, or Aries, Taurus. Who are they focused on? Emperor reverse, 8 of Cups reverse. You're burdened, 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups. I hope they're not with somebody and you're wanting somebody that's with somebody. If not, the reason you can't let it go because you've imagined you 2 whores walking down an aisle, correct? That's my man. That's my woman. I can't let that go. That's my boo thing. That's mine. 10 of Cups. I'm supposed to have a picket fence with this whore. I'm supposed to be in a relationship with this hoe. Correct? Say it's right. That's what it is. No, that can't be. I mean, yes, it is. You. Denial doesn't look good on you. It doesn't flatter you. It's like when you try to fit on a small when you're really an extra large. It's not a good look. All right? 8 of Cups reversed. Don't you love when I tell you that the reading is yours, whether it is or not? It's not a good look. G, would you let me get the outcome first? There goes G trolling again. Emperor reverse, 8 of Cups reverse, 10 of Wands upright. So you're very burdened by this, correct? Yes, I think that you are. What are this bitch's future actions toward Leo? They're going, I ain't budging. You do something first, you stupid fucking bitch. Why do they're cussing you out? And you know they cuss you out. Not to your face. Behind the scenes, I think they even talk to other people about you. 5 of Swords is petty gains. It's a card of when you're doing something purposely to get at the other one. So it's like an asshole card, basically. They cussing you out. And what I got was they also talk to other people about you in a very negative way. You're the culprit in their storylines they tell people. You are the villain. Why is the Ten of Wands the outcome? Some of you also may get a new car. I'm getting new car as a message today too. So new car or travels. You got my card of car or travels. All right. Some of you fixing one up or like upgrading your shit. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Stop talking to me. 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 Thank you, Jim. Ask the kid. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Thanks for the 25. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Everybody do it with me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. They're going to think I'm crazy if somebody hears me from the outside. You know what I want to tell you, ones that negate the reads and talk? Why don't you go read your own tarot? Take your broke ass to the goddamn store and put down 20 bucks for a pack of tarot cards because you already know your life. Why do you need me to tell you about it? I don't need you doing that. Go take your ass to the store. Get your big ass up. Go get in the car. Fill your tank up to get to the damn bookstore to buy the bitches. And go buy some tarot cards and do your own thing. Why are you so worried about what Tyler's doing? All right? Why are you so worried about what Tyler's doing? All right. Okay. Shaped like a Cybertruck and all. Get your big ass up and go buy your own bookstore and buy you some tarot cards. Most bookstores have them. All right? Hell, they had them at the flea market the other day when I was in Perry, I think, or Macon. I was in Macon, Georgia at the flea market. They had them there. Go buy you some. All right. Let me get back to the story. Y'all there still? Hello? 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 Can y'all hear me? I got bad Wi-Fi. You know, I'm not at home. I'm on the road. So, all right. You're back? Okay. But as I was saying, it'll cut out the part where it paused. So don't worry. As I was saying, I feel like this is somebody that's you can't walk away from. It's drove you insane. It's drove you crazy. And I think right now they're in this energy. Their future actions is playing games. So I feel like this person's going to hold back purposely. I don't know why I don't know why that when I looked at this card as their future actions, and I don't even mean what I'm about to say, but I got them bad mouthing you to people. So they're not taking any accountability if that's what you're wondering. In fact, they would be making you look like the culprit or the villain in whatever story they're telling people, whether it's family, friends, sister, brother, whoever, mother, whoever, friends. What was their actions toward you in the past? They won't leave you alone. They pop up and only way you're going to apply with this is somebody that would pop up and then stall out and then pop up and stall again. They wasted time, didn't they? Can you hear me? Maybe I should do this live another time. I don't have the Wi-Fi to do this because I'm in this hotel. It doesn't have and it's a nice hotel. I don't know why their Wi-Fi is so blotchy for such an expensive hotel. It's expensive per night. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so I think you're both bitter about each other. In my personal opinion, you're bitter about each other. How will they know who this is? It could have been a triangle. Yeah. Some of you, they had other people, which keeps coming out too. Some of you, this person was not treating you right. It makes me want to go all girl power for my female watchers that are watching this. Males, you can be included too. This is a male read too. But you go, girl. Don't let him do you like that, girl. I don't know why I want to go, girl. Some of you were dealing with some masculine energy that was really disrespectful. Whether you deal with men, women, whatever, some masculine energy that was like a control freak or a weirdo. I'm not connecting to your read today. Girl. And man, you're not exempt from this. This could be your story too. But you were dealing with some really overbearing bitch or a bastard. And they're just weird. I don't know how else to say it. They're weird. And you know what's sad? You still can't shake them. And don't sit and tell me you have shook them. You ain't shaking shit. All right? This is still in your... How did it go from 2,200 in the room to 1,500? What the fuck are y'all doing? Sorry. I'm a little bit over the top today. Sorry about that. You already know. You know me. You already know I'm crazy, so go ahead. But what's going to happen between these two motherfuckers? You won't stick with them in the end or be with them like that. I think that you're going to finally accept it. And for you ones that are in denial and say, no, I accept it. No, you don't accept shit. Don't tell me you accept something. I don't accept you telling me you accept it. For real. I think deep down it hurts. I think if you really got to thinking about it, you would cry. If you really, really sat and ruminated on it, it would make you cry. You son of a bitch, wouldn't it? It's just not fucking right. I don't know why I don't know why I feel like it's just not right the way it played out. I feel like for some of you, you felt like you got the short end of the stick. Who in here is laughing at my exaggeration? It's just not right. I just want to scream to the mountaintops that this is not right. That's how I feel right now. You almost feel like you got played with. Some of you feel like the universe is playing with you. Like, why are you not giving me the dream woman, dream man? Why? What have I done? What did I do in a past life? Did I unalive some bitches or something to get bad karma like this? I feel like you wonder, like, why am I having this string of bad twats in my life? I feel like your reading's more channeled than I would say something that's tarot. Tarot don't talk that in depth. But all right, let's go to Virgo now. But the outcome is you won't stick with them or be with them, all right? You know, I almost did the crying in the shower because that's what it was giving me. Like, maybe you've cried in the shower. They had, like, this energy of this, I don't know. It's just like, well, this energy was weird. Let's go to Virgo now. Let's go to Virgo now. The sign of the boring earth sign. The sign of, oh my God, that bottle of water is too far to the right. Let's move it to the left. Put it in the center. That way it looks aesthetically pleasing. Also, go sweep the floor. And also, instead of mopping, let's just get on the floor and manually wash it. Let's get some washing pads. Actually, let's go to Dollar Tree, get some pine salt. Let's scrub the tiles very meticulously. And let's all get the fuck out my face with that shit, ho. That's what I'm saying. Get up out my face with that. Don't come near me with that. That's what I'm saying. Let's go to Virgo now. You crazy people, you. Remember, we're going to do insults before every sign now. I think I forgot to do Leo, but let's see, here we go. Should you wear that? That looks a little weird on you. Put on something else. Why do you go to bed so late? Shouldn't you go to bed a little bit earlier? Aren't you employed somewhere? Don't you have to be at work early? Let me judge you 24/7 and act like let me act like I'm perfect and judge you 24/7. Let me judge you because I don't even judge myself. But let me be judgmental and OCD and let me just be all about judging you. Let's judge. Ugh. Let's go to Virgo now. All right. Let's go to Virgo now. All right, let's do this. There we go. Let's go to these bitches that are Virgos. Thanks, Tarot D'Amore for the 2. Thank you so much. What is going on with Virgo right now and how will it play out? Big update coming, but I got to make sure everything's all right before I you know. I don't know, Sarah. Maybe we'll see. But see, I got stranger danger. That's the problem. Here we go. All right, let's go. Here we go. Oh Lord, okay. God damn, you ready to get your pussy elected? Elected today? Yeah, I told her sure. You ready to get that dick sucked today? Hell yeah, Tyler, because it's coming. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Who are you gonna be screwing? Whoever's around you is wanting to screw you, or whoever this person is coming in wanting to screw you. Put that pussy or that dick on you. Could be watching you, keeping tabs, or it feels new to me, but it could be somebody you know. I'm not really sure, but somebody wants to screw you. There's mutual attraction between you two whores. Thanks for the 5T. I'm doing too much today. Let me stop. I'm saying too much. How would they know who this is? I don't know if they're new or not. I'm just reading the story. The world, there could be distance between you two. Could be an air or fire sign. Oh, I know who you're talking about. It's my husband. He's right now. Why are you getting reads about people right around you? Why don't you go and talk to them before you get reads? Yeah, it's my neighbor. We've been having some of y'all take tarot too literally. Entertain the connection first before you let tarot get involved, because you're going to start getting confused. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the story. There's somebody around you or in your energy field that's wanting to screw, and you will be screwing this whore. Let me ask this. Do they know who this is? More than likely, yes. Upright, reverse, no. This is somebody new coming into y'all's life. Virgo, if the well's been dry, it's going to be very wet and moist in the future. Very. Bitch, you'll be wetter than a hurricane in the future. You'll be hard as a rock in the future. There's something sexual about to happen to you, which actually is a good thing, because you don't get no action and you don't get no love typically. Usually your reads say one narrative. They don't want you, they hate you, and you're a bitch. Not this read. There is something coming into your life that's going to be very hot and sexual. Very. There's something different that's about to happen. Something about your sex life's about to change. And this is more of a prediction read, I feel, as opposed to something that would be already in your life. I mean, it could be. How will they know when they've met this person? Some of they're younger. If not, let's see. How will they know when they've met this person? Virgo, get ready for a friends with benefits or a person you screw but don't have a relationship with. They may like the unconventional things. They may not like commitment, but they'll offer. They could even be somebody that don't have much money. That's what I kind of get. Some of you also, it could be somebody that's broke up with somebody and they're not looking for anything serious, but this is somebody coming into your life, I'm telling you. I don't know if it's your end all be all, but maybe some of you need a different routine in your life, something different. Oh, that's right, Delilah, right? This is something different. This feels newish to me. Now, for the ones that are wondering if it's a past person, let me see if I can get you. Let's see. For the past person, how does this past person feel that they may or may not be tuning in about? High Priestess reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. You're not going to like this, but I'm going to tell you anyways. From their perspective, they feel like they told you all they need to tell you. Do you know they feel like you played with them? They're playing the victims, what I'm trying to say. They feel like, from their perspective, they're not going to stress about it anymore because they feel like they did all they needed to and said all they needed to. And it's like either you wasn't biting, or from their perspective, you wasn't biting, or they felt like they got the short end of the stick in the situation. I feel like they're basically blaming you. That's what that tells me. They feel like you two could have it all. Could have it all. What's their future actions towards you? Not messaging you, but feeling in love with you, but not messaging you. So this is somebody that, I'm telling you, they feel like they did everything they could and nothing worked. From their perspective, they feel like that. Hence why they're not communicating or really saying much. They think that, okay, if you want me, come get me. I literally feel like that's how they feel, because from their perspective, they feel almost like you should do something, or like they already did enough. I know you're not going to agree with that, but that's what I'm getting. I wouldn't have got it if that's not how they're feeling. But all I got to say is this. There's a new connection coming in that's full of sexual activity. So get that snatch ready, get that wiener pole ready, and get it clean and nice, because it will be put to use. And I feel like they're more new than I would say somebody current, in my personal opinion. Now, for some of you, this could be predicting that a past person you end up screwing and have a new beginning, and you screw, all right? But a lot of you, I feel like it's new. Let's go to Libra now. Let's go to Libra now. Some of you are Scorpio. I can't believe you're all watching me. Like, I had to stay going long for me to get a room over 2,000 now? Really? If I was doing reads every day, y'all wouldn't be in here like this. Y'all take me for granted when I'm on live every day. Well, I'll watch you later. I'll watch you after work. I got to pick my kids up, or I got to go, wash my, crotch. You got all these excuses. But when I'm gone for a long time, y'all are in here like white on rice. So let's go to Libra now. I missed y'all. I got a lot going on. I have a lot of big moves I'm making, and I can't even talk about it because I got to be sure everything's going to come into place before I say anything. So, okay, let's go to Libra. What is the current situation of Libra right now at this moment? That's why I've been kind of MIA. I've been really busy with working on things behind the scenes. And OnlyFans, I'm going to be on there tomorrow, by the way, if you're wondering. 8 of Wands, lots of messages coming in. Damn. Who is in your life? I don't know if the person's around you or not. I'll just tell the story and you can tell me who it is. There's somebody that's scared of the feelings they feel for you. Is this you? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Oh, yeah, you're scared of it, too. You know what I get? You both love each other, but you're both afraid of really giving in to the connection. Would that make sense to you? A fire or a water sign or a drinker? Somebody drinks. If not, it's somebody that's very almost unavailable, but they want it, but they're afraid to want it. They're afraid to want it. Somebody said, don't forget the insults. Tranquility. How would they know who this is? The guarded one, the one that seemed paranoid, guarded. You knew they were afraid of how they feel. You felt it. You felt their resistance toward the connection, correct? They took their sweet old time opening up. Did they even open up at all? Or did they take their time to open up and eventually did? Which one are you? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it could be any sign. What is this person's future? And you both are in love with each other. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your feelings are not one-sided with them. It's on both sides. You both feel the same. What is this person's future actions toward Scorpio? Well, sorry, what are we on? Libra, sorry, Libra, right? Who are we on? Jesus, oh, we're on Libra, okay. Gotcha, sorry about that. So, Libra, what's this person's future actions toward Libra? So, is it a Gemini? Why are they acting like that for? They're playing games, though. You're not gonna believe me, but they don't believe you're really into them. Like, I know you don't believe me. They can't accept that somebody's into them. I know you don't believe that. I know you have your narrative in your head already of what really is. It's like they're sabotaging, like he or she can't really be into me like that. I feel like there's this energy of a sabotage. You're funny. They're in love with you. They're in love with you. They've been in love with you. But if they don't get themselves together mentally, emotionally, some of you financially, I don't know, I want to add that, but if they don't get themselves together emotionally, it could be a missed opportunity. Or the one that gets away. Somebody needs to step up to what they feel, step up to the plate. And it could be on both sides. I feel like there's this energy of you both feeling the same way for each other, but what's getting in the way is insecurities, games, self-sabotage. Why is the Two of Cups here? Somebody's not being honest about how they feel. I'm sorry. And I'm hoping there's nobody else in the way between you two. I'm hoping that's not the case. But it's telling me either there were messages or will be messages between both of y'all. I think there's some self-sabotage going on. I think somebody's not really acting like they really feel. Oh, sorry. Somebody's not really... If they acted like the way they feel, you would know everything. You would really see a side of them that you really like. It's almost like they're playing it like they don't have these heavy feelings when they actually do. And your outcome with them is no availability, no emotional availability. Some of you could be connected elsewhere or will be. Hopefully they're not. Thank you, Jenny Lynn. Let's go to Scorpio now. The sign of the dark water sign. The sign of the fire sign of the water signs. The sign of everything dark and mysterious. The sign of the stalker, stalking the ex-lovers. The sign of, oh, no, you're mine. I'm going to stalk you until you are. The sign... The crazy ones, always ready to fight. Let's go to you. The Aries of the water sign. Here we go. Let's go to... Remember, we're insulting I forgot to insult Libra. Oh, let me insult you, Libra. You're indecisive. You charm people but never want to go through with anything. You're always two-timing. All right? And you can't make a decision to save your life, you fucking indecisive ass whore. All right? I forgot to insult Libra. I hate you. I can't stand you because you can't make up your mind, all right? You can't make up your mind whether you want a cheeseburger or a taco, or if you give them a choice. I don't know. I don't know which one. That gets on my nerves. It does. Bitch. See what I'm saying? So, out of all the air signs, though, that's the only air sign I actually like. Like the other ones, Gemini and Aquarius. If I had to deal with an air sign, it'd be a Libra out of all the other two, or besides the other two. All right, here we go. Let's go to, in my personal opinion, let's go. Who are you talking to? Bitch, who are you talking to? I ain't gonna point you out. Let's go to Scorpio. All right, here we go. Let's go to Scorpio. What's the current situation with Scorpio and how will it play out? Here we go. What's the sign? Okay, what's coming up for Scorpio and will it play out? What's going with Scorpio and how will it play out? Some of you are going to see a ghostesses, or you may start to sense a ghost or something like that. Empress in your home. About damn time. You're going to lose weight too and look better. Some of you are going to be getting stuff done about your looks or working out or like eating different, something like that. Also, you're ignoring somebody and you're getting over the hurt. See, by you ignoring it, which Two of Swords is your card, by the way. That's the card of Libra, in my opinion, the indecisive card. You may be also indecisive whether you want new love or just to do your singlehood. Some of you may be indecisive whether to end something or not, and I get you ending it at some point. Some of you where it's already ended, I feel like you're ignoring the situation, and it's like, almost like by you ignoring it, you're going to experience more growth in other areas by leaving. But you see what I'm saying? Well, thank you for all the good compliments. Thank you. Why the Two of Swords? Damn, that's hard to. You know, you are ignoring it, but you go, I wonder what they're gonna do. I'm ignoring you. I'm working on my work. I work. I'm not worried about nobody from the past. Like, I'm just doing my own thing. I wonder what they're posting on social media. The psychic said it's supposed to come in message, but I'm ignoring it. Hey, family, I'm ignoring this person. I'm ignoring them. They're being ignored. I wonder if they have a new girlfriend or boyfriend. But I literally, I guess that's what you're doing. Some of you are ignoring them in hopes that by you ignoring them, they'll come towards you, correct? Mm-hmm. 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 What is this person's future actions toward Scorpio? I don't know why I thought I was on Libra. We're not on Libra, we're on Scorpio. Why does this keep coming out of the cards? For some reason, I keep getting Five of Pentacles reversed as everybody's actions toward my zodiac signs. They better not come back because they ain't ready financially, emotionally, whatever it is. They're not ready. If they came back, or if they did something towards you soon, it wouldn't be ready yet. Who makes sense with that? I don't know how you would make sense with that, but I'm gonna say it. Were they not ready before? Ready for what though? Or what was keeping them not ready? I don't know. I feel like that'll apply differently to each Scorpio. 1 second, y'all. Okay. How will they know who this is? Why do I feel like this is somebody where you know they want you like that? I don't know if they told you or if you went off the vibe they were giving you. You know they want commitment. Somebody they told you that's what they wanted and then they acted funky afterwards. If they didn't tell you, what I get is you know, you have an inner knowing they want that. Does that make sense to you? You know they want that. Also, it's that one you felt like they said offensive things or the way they said things rubbed you the wrong way. It almost seemed offensive. I don't know if it's certain the way they said things, or I don't know, something about the way they talked was blunt, or something they were saying didn't hit you the right way, or sorry, hit you the wrong way. That's the one. May have a pet or a cat. If not, I'm just going off the image of the card. I don't mean that's literally what they have to have. You know, you could see it all with them. Your outcome is you'll get over the betrayal you felt from this other hurt. And the triangle. If it's not a triangle, the fact you never reunited. I got a few stories. I don't care who it hits. I'm not here to, actually I am here to impress you because that's where I make my money. But I'm not here to coddle you. When we do change your diapers too for you, I'm not here to change your Pampers. I'm not going to sit and fluffy duff things, all right? I got two ways I feel like this could play out. Some of you, if it was a triangle, you'll get over the fact that you got two timed. Some of you, if it was not a triangle, what I get is you'll get over the fact you two didn't reunite. I got two ways this could go. You know where I got that saying from? My mama had this boyfriend named, I ain't gonna say his name, he started with an R. And every time they'd get into an argument, she'd go, come on, come over here, I'll change the diapers. Won't you go get your sister to change your diapers? Because it's... and they would get into these drunken arguments, right? And she'd go, okay, come over here, I'm gonna change your diaper. Won't you go get your sister to change your diaper? When we change your diapers? And the reason she said the sister was because the sister would coddle him and, and baby him, right? And every time... Anyways, okay. Come on, let me change your diaper. They be. Anyways, he's dead now, but okay. Let me not talk about the dead like that. All right. All right. All right. That's what I get. Let's go to Sagittarius, but let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I'm giving you up. You set me free. Did you give somebody up? Or are you giving up somebody that's involved? 1 second. Thank you, Tiger Fire. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, which my mama's a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's go to the sign of the person who loves to travel. Let's go to the sign that doesn't know about volume control. Let's go to the sign that doesn't understand how to talk with their inside voice. Let's go to the sign that blurts out every thought they have without a second thought. Let's go to the sign of the non-committal in and out person. Remember, we're insulting every sign before we read today. Here we go. Let's go Sagittarius. I like Sagittarius. Always have. Let's go Sagittarius. I just wish y'all would learn how to speak at an inside level. Every Sagittarius that I pretty much come across, they always talk at a loud level. It's like, I'm right here, why are you yelling it? The other day, me and mama went to the buffet, right? And she just yells out over the restaurant, do you want me to get you a straw? And I said, mama, stop yelling amongst the restaurant. I let her do it once or twice, but she has a tendency that we'll be in the same place and I'll walk away and she go, one time we was on vacation in Orlando to go to Universal Studios and we stayed at this hotel that has continental breakfast. So when I come down for continental breakfast, she sees me and she's sitting at the table and she goes, do you want some orange juice? And I said, would you please stop yelling in front of everybody? I said, they're looking at us, stop doing that. Anyways, okay. You want, and that's an inside joke between us. Now, she go, orange juice. There we go. Okay. It drives me crazy. The other day I had to tell her, I said, please stop yelling in the restaurant like that. Because I walked off and she's sitting at the buffet thing putting food on it. She goes, "You want me to get you a straw?" And it yells it, and everybody looks up. I'm like, "Oh my God!" And I said, "Mama, please stop yelling like that." And I told you stop yelling like that in the restaurants. All right, here we go. Let's go to Sagittarius. All right. Here we go. Let's go to Sagittarius. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. What is the current situation of Sagittarius and how will it play out? All right. King of Swords reversed. Something's not getting off the ground or a missed opportunity. Does that make sense with you? Damn. I could have options, but that's the only one I want. Does that make sense to you? If it hit you right away, this is your story. If that hits you, what I just said, I could have other options. That's just the one that I want. I don't care about the other ones. I could have other ones. Some of you do have other options. Some of you don't even have them, but you're going, okay, that's the only option I want. You're so tunnel visioned over a particular individual. So if that doesn't make sense so far, this is not your story today. Maybe somebody you work around, work with, or some of you trying to stay focused on work and money. Some of you don't let your life be taken. Don't let this derail your life from you making more money or kind of throwing you off your path. All right. I don't know what that means. Some of you an air sign Earth. Let's see. Why is the King of Swords reversed here? Is this you? Upright, reverse them. They were so self-centered. Could be a businesswoman or a businessman. If they weren't that, it's telling me that they were super focused on their money at one point or something about their money. They were like very focused. They wouldn't let you in. They were very guarded. Some of you, for a small portion, they thought you were after what they had. If it's not that, let me go to what I really feel. I feel like it was somebody that was not letting you in and very guarded. Not letting you in and very guarded. And there's this energy of a missed opportunity. Or what? Ace of Pentacles reversed. I don't want anybody but them. You barely speaking to them. Some of you ain't speaking to them at all. See, it's repeating the same message, folks. Yeah, I could have other options, but that's the only one that really interests me. You know what I get you doing in the future? When new people are into you, I get you being irritated that they're into you. I get you going, why ain't you the one I want? Why can't it be the one I want coming toward me like this new person that... Ooh. Some of you are already doing that, or you will, and you'll come back and tell me I was right. I've never got that specific. I literally got, you'll have other people into you, but you'll go, why can't it be the one I want that's acting like the new person that's into me? That's not, I get you being upset. I don't know why I got that. I could be totally wrong, but I don't know why I got that. It feels to me like you're very tunnel vision toward a particular person. It's like all you see is them. You don't really want anybody else. What are this bitch's future actions towards Sagittarius? Thank y'all for the super chat today. Sagittarius, let's be together. Can you and I be together? Do you think it'll work? Because I do want you, but I pushed you away. This is a repetitive energy. Y'all should have just let me do a collective. You should have just let me do a collective. The future actions is 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles toward you. So that's basically in tarot terms that would translate to, if that's their future action, that's them trying to commit or have something strong, solid, and stable. You're funny. Strong, solid, and stable. But you're going to have more options. But why do I get at some point you being mad that other people are into you? I know that sounds crazy. and maybe you'll give me credit when this happens. I get other people in the future, it's in the future position, I get other people trying to hit you up and you going, why are you, leave me alone, you're not who I want. You know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say? I think for the collective, everybody in here listen, all 2,242 of you and ones that watch afterwards, if you watch this after it's live, I think a lot of these people, and I've been saying this for a couple months now, these people y'all are tuning in for, in Sagittarius, you're no exception. This is your read, but everybody under every sign need to listen to me right now. A lot of these people that y'all think don't want you, and a lot of these people that you don't think would do this stuff, may have a change of heart on what they want to do towards you. Because a lot of these people that y'all are focused on, they'll try to go toward other things, other people. They'll think the grass is greener elsewhere. And then in the end, they try to come towards you and be with you. I think a lot of y'all, Sagittarius, and all the other signs that are watching right now, a lot of y'all are in store for a big, huge love confession or a big, huge moment where somebody tries to commit. It's like, and I get you being shocked when they do it because of the vulnerability. I don't think the fact that they feel this way shocks you. I think that them doing it will shock you, the fact that they did it or doing it. Don't interesting me. This is what I feel. I think a lot of you will be shocked at how these people come toward you eventually. And a lot of y'all will be moved on, could even have new options when this happens. Or some of you will just not really be that into them anymore. And they'll be in for a shock because you're not that into them anymore. That's what I kind of get. So that could be a time frame to that where you'll know, some of you, when you lose interest in these people, they could come toward you trying to be with you. And it won't be that enticing or alluring anymore. Just saying. As Sagittarius, I think that's, obviously this is your read. And I feel like that's going to happen to you too. All right? But look out for more options to come in, but you're so dead set on a particular person. So let's go to Capricorn now, the sign of the freaky nerds. By day, they're working, they're studying. By day, they're reading books. They're like nerdish, playing games, like literally games. But by night, they're freaks in the sheets, the freaky librarians and freaky nerds of the zodiac, the money-obsessed whores of the zodiac. Money, money, money is the only language they speak. All right, let's go to Capricorn. All right, here we go. Keep in mind, we're insulting every sign before we read them today. That's something I'm gonna do for the rest of this live stream. Stop drinking, bitch, or the person you're dealing with needs to stop drinking. Somebody's drinking problems would ruin the connection for a small portion. Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn. What's the current situation of Capricorn right now? Capricorn. Capricorn, where is the... What's the current situation for Capricorn and how will it play out? Here we go. All right. My eyes are brown. Nine of Swords reversed. This keeps coming out. Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's repeating. I like it, Capricorn. You're no longer stressed about something that was missed out on. I like it, Capricorn. In fact, you're in this energy of I'm avoiding it when it comes around. Do you know you already have a game plan? Like if they come toward me, I'm avoiding that shit like the plague. I'm gonna avoid them like they got some deadly disease. It's almost like you spent so much time stressing over it, and now that the stress is not really that intense anymore, it's almost like you're not stressing about it as much, and you're getting to a point where it's getting more and more out of your energy. I even get you having a game plan, like if they come around to me, I'm avoiding that shit. And I even get some of you feeling like you dodged a bullet, or you're dodging a bullet with somebody. Some of you felt love struck by somebody. You felt love struck. Some of you are Scorpio, Earth. Let's see, why the Nine of Swords reversed? I also get some of you that are stressing over money. You won't be, because you're going to be, some of y'all get you buying a house, paying one off, or getting a home, a new home. Some of you redecorating one. Hell, could be renovation, who knows? Okay, you're ignoring somebody, and I feel like the more you ignore it, the more you're healing from it. That's how it works, right? And I get that a lot of y'all were haunted by a missed opportunity in the past. If it wasn't a missed opportunity, it was like this opportunity that you saw that didn't work out. It makes me think with a person. And I feel like it's almost like it doesn't bother you as much. I kind of get you in this energy of, like I said, I get at some point your mindset switching to, it could already be there. Your mindset could already be there, but I get your mindset switching to, okay, if they come around me, I'm avoiding that shit. Who are they focused on? Or really tranquility? The world reverse. It could be somebody at a distance from you. Somebody from your past, obviously. Six of Cups. Lovers reverse. Could be a Gemini, a water sign. Every sign's here, by the way. Could have been a connection where it was like sex-based. If not, somebody that you felt connected to. How will they know who this is? Temperance. Somebody a Sagittarius. Somebody that you spoke to a lot through messages or online for some of you. I don't know if you met them online or if it's just somebody you spoke to a lot through messages and calls or text or online. Really? AJ? What is this person's future actions toward Capricorn? Why that? Are they going to try to do that? I know what they're going to do in the future. They're going to hope you see them in a connection at some point. They're going to try to reconnect with you for one. But what I got primarily was, in the future, if they end up in a connection, you need to hear me right now, because this could be a prediction. Anybody they end up with, and you learn about it, or you come to know about it, just know that connection was in spite of you. And they're going to hope that you see them connected to something, and they hope that it makes you mad. I get them. That sucks for their future person. That sucks for whoever they connect to, because it's going to be out of spite of you. I get them literally posting that they're in a relationship, or you may find out about it. They're going to hope that it pisses you off who they end up with, and I feel like it's going to be out of spite towards you. So just know, whatever bitch or bastard they end up with in the future is literally in spite of you. They're literally having a spite relationship. They're going to hope that that makes you mad. They don't sound like a very nice person. I get you getting out of this. I get you getting out of this. I don't feel like you're that into them anymore, or you won't be. I think that the version of you right now won't be the same version in about maybe 3 to 4 months. Or 3 to 4 weeks. Hell, I don't know. I get 3 to 4. So by the end of the year, they may not be that big of a focus of yours. Some of you, money's going to be more of a focus, or a home, or like being stable, money. In the end, just realize this: you dodged a bullet. I think over time, if you had ended up with them the way you wanted to, they would have gotten worse. They would have gotten worse. So take what you know they were doing, times that by like 15, 20, they would have been a lot worse down the line. So let them be somebody else's problem, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go to Aquarius. Some of you that are single, your days of being single are numbered. What I just got with that 10 of Cups. If you're in a connection, some of you are going to try to take it to the next step by proposing or offering more commitment, something like that. With a water sign for some of you. Let's go to Aquarius. Let's go to Aquarius, the sign of the water bearer. The sign of I don't have feelings, but I actually do. The sign of I don't feel emotions. The sign of if you tell them really horrible, bad, tragic news, they go, oh, really? I'll pray for you. I'm sorry. You know what, Aquarius? I just lost my whole entire family and friends in a house fire. Oh, that's horrible. Anything I can do, let me know. Remember, we're insulting all the signs today before the read. So it's not meant to be taken personally. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. What's the current situation for Aquarius and how will it play out? The sign of I know everything and you don't. The sign of I'm a humanitarian, but really I'm a devil in disguise. All right, here we go. All right. Let's do this. Okay. 7 of Wands. I love Matilda, the movie. I love the Trench Bull. Can we please get more movie villains like the Trench Bull? Outrageous the Trench Bull was, and I loved every minute she was on screen. Hands down, one of my favorite villains, along with Ursula, Scar, just one of my favorite, just absolutely ridiculous. The Trench Bull was trash. I loved it. Please, let's get a remake with her in the same role. All right, here we go. All right, yeah, from Matilda. All right. 7 of Wands, let's see, okay, 9 of Wands, what the hell? Oh, Lord. Aquarius, I need to give you a warning, a good warning. A good warning. You are an unopened whore. What I mean by that is this. I think that you're afraid to open up, which doesn't shock me. 7 of Wands. I don't know if somebody's around you now, but they could turn long term if you let them in. And let me say for your future self, I feel like you are about to meet somebody where it could go for years. Could even be a lifetime. I need you to be open. I need you to let the guard down a little bit. But Tyler, nobody's in my life yet. Why don't you fucking wait? And stop talking to me. Talking to me is not going to make it happen faster. I'm giving you a preview of what's to come. I think for some of you, what comes to my mind is that there's something on its way to you that could be long term, but there's a need for you to be open to this. And then what I'm going to do is ask how you'll know when it's the right one. How will these bitches know when they met the one that's long term? Or if they already know them, I don't know. Give me 3 cards that indicates who this bitch that's coming into Aquarius' life. The long-term one. So it's a fire sign or another Aquarius. Let's see. Whoa. They're right up your ass. They'll be able to tell you what you wash your ass with. They'll tell you the brand. They'll drink your motherfucking bathwater if they have to. You know what comes in my head? Myra. How much Myra was into Steve Urkel. They're going to be somebody's Myra. Let me explain. Somebody that's almost a little too obsessed. Like you know how you'll know it's them is when you won't have to guess at the end to you. They make it very obvious. Let's see. They're a drinker too. They could drink. And they're emotional. They're a very emotional person. Could be a water sign. You about to find somebody big. You may know them. In the case you don't, like, only take that if you feel like I describe somebody you know. In the case you don't feel like I'm describing them, it could be somebody you don't know. How else will they know? I don't think they're the biggest money maker. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not saying they're broke. I just don't feel like they're some top baller. Also, you'll know it's them because they have a breakup in their energy. Whether they tell you about it, whether you find out about it. Aquarius, I don't know how to really, I don't know how to break it to you that there's something big on its way, and I'm gonna need you to be open. I'm gonna need you to be open. I think that you'll know who it is because they'll seem obsessed with you. And you know how you're gonna know who it is? When you'll tell them something once and they'll remember it weeks or months later, what you said during one conversation. They'll listen to what you say. They'll be obsessed with you. They'll know. You know what I get? You'll be like, how did you remember that? How did you know that? I told you that? You remember that? They'll remember every little thing I'm telling you, it's gonna be somebody that's obsessed. Also, if you tuned in because you want to hear a message about you healing, you will heal. If you're one of them ones, I really need to hear a message, I'm going to heal. You will heal from that. I don't care how bad it is. You'll heal from it, whatever that is. Health, love, whatever it is, money. Who gives a fuck? I don't. I didn't connect to your read today, but that's okay. Thanks for the 10, Electra. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's ask, how will this past lover come toward them? They're going to be asking, let's see, to apologize. To apologize. How will they know who this is? Thank you, appreciate it. The hard worker, the one that works a lot, let's see. Could have issues around their home. They could move at some point. You may hear about that or something about their home. Unstable asshole. May have left a connection or would, or something about a connection that was in their energy that they need to leave or left. I'm not connecting to your read. But if somebody coming toward you to apologize, whoever that message is for, Pisces, fire sign, I say fuck the old, because what I get coming for you is something more long term that lasts for years. Could even be longer than that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say it. I'm gonna have to say this because I feel like I should say it. If you're a single Aquarius that watches me, I have a message for you that I feel like the universe wants you to know. And it's a very simple message. To shut the fuck up is the message. And whenever I get that intuitively, that means watch your fucking mouth. Some of you may have a tendency to overshare or scare people away with your verbiage, your way you speak, or you're over speaking, or you scare folks. Whenever I get that, so there's a need for you to shut the fuck up. And the universe wants you to know to put a sock in it, you dumb bitch. Thanks for the 2, Camille. Appreciate that. Whenever I get that message, I feel like that's a real message. I feel like that could be advice for you to shut the fuck up, is what I feel. I think some of you may scare people off, not even realizing it. But see, the problem with that message is people get offended by it when I say it like that. But do you think that you would really remember me saying, use your inside voice, Aquarius, close your mouth, and don't overshare, and speak very respectfully? You wouldn't hear that. But you're going to remember in the future that Tyler did say, shut the fuck up. So I did remember that. Only speak if spoken to. That's my advice to you singles in love. So, you know what I'm saying? If some of you are wondering about a person from the past, they're going to apologize to you, apparently. What's this person's... Are they meaning this? Is this an apology they mean, or one they're just trying to get back in? It's because you're ignoring them. It's not genuine. I even get them trying to apologize when you got somebody else, or they think you'll have somebody else. It ain't genuine. I wouldn't take an apology from them. You can tell them to take that apology and stick it up their ass. What about that? If that makes sense to anybody. But Aquarius, my prediction for you is a long-term connection in the next couple of years that could last for a long time. And I described how you would know who they are. All right? Look out for the drinker. I didn't connect any of your read. Let's go to Pisces now. The sign of the crybaby alcoholic. Remember, we're insulting the if you don't get your way, you cry like a little whiny little bitch. And you have a tendency, because I've had many of y'all as friends and one relationship with one, y'all like to drink up a bitch's whole alcohol stash. All right? The sign of I want to escape reality by any means necessary. I want to be in fantasy world. Let's play some games. That way I can live in fantasy world. The crybaby manipulator. That I love Pisces. I do that. But I know y'all all too well. All right? Okay. Not all of them are alcoholics and drug addicts, but they have a tendency to be either former drug addicts or alcoholics or on their way to being one. Just saying. And then the ones that did quit, that's all they talk about is that they're in recovery. That's all you ever hear about. Anyway. Keep in mind, everybody's getting insulted today. This is we're roasting the signs too. Go along with it. Let's go to Pisces now. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go to Pisces. I mean, look at Kurt Cobain. He took himself out, all loaded up. All right, here we go. And he was a Pisces. Let's go to you know, all them conspiracy theories about Kurt Cobain. I do believe Kurt Cobain took himself. I don't think it was Courtney Love like they always. I was watching a documentary about that not too long ago. No, it ain't her. It was all him. Let's see. Who gives a fuck? Oh, that was sounding so rude after that. I shouldn't have said it like that. Sorry. No disrespect. All right, here we go. Let's go to Pisces now. Thank you, Tiger Fire. All right. Let's go to Pisces. What's the current situation for Pisces and how it play out? All right, here we go. I did not miss Capricorn. I did Capricorn. You must have missed it. Or either your brain had a glitch, one. So, let's go to Pisces. Okay. Why are they acting like that? Why are they acting like they don't like you? And they do. I'm not see why, but why? Why are they doing that? You've been rejected, haven't you? But this isn't rejection from somebody that don't actually like you. This is somebody that's really a messed up whore. Because what I get is y'all feel the same way about each other, but how they went about it was not very nice. It's like they killed it before it could even go anywhere, or they're killing it if that's the case, if it's in the process. Let's see, how would they know who this is? Another Pisces for some of you, or somebody that is, you know what I don't like about them? Do you know they won't even apologize because they don't see they don't even see from your perspective. Hangman, upright, Page of Cups reverse. They're not going to apologize because they don't see. They don't even know they did wrong. No, they know they did, but they still don't think it was that bad. I know you're not going to like this. Like, it's somebody that's not apologetic. They don't take accountability. They don't take accountability. And what sucks is they can't even see it from your perspective. They have a hard time seeing what they've done. What is this person's future actions toward Pisces? If it's a new person that you don't have no history with, they feel the same way, but they also are hung up on some bitch that they haven't had a reconciliation with. That's their problem. It's not you. Let's go back to the main story. What is this person's future actions toward Pisces? The one I'm thinking, okay. Is this an apology? Upright, yes, reverse. No. I'm going to say it. Did you two feel the same way about each other? Yes. Was the feelings mutual? Yes. Don't doubt that. You just dealt with a grown child, that's all. Or cross-watcher who may be watching. Somebody's a cheater or has a tendency to cheat or not be honest. You will not get the apology you want. Don't even wait on it. And yes, they felt the same way. What was their problem? What's this person? What was this person's intention toward Pisces? Let's see. They're a weirdo. Did they drink? If not, let's see, because I have the drinker out right there. See, but it's reversed. They wanted to. You know what's so funny? You were around somebody that felt that way about you, but they wouldn't give you a title, would they? How disrespectful. They treated you like you were a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but you never got the actual commitment or the fucking title. How dare you subject yourself to that? I'm not connecting to your read either, but we're going to go along with it. This is the story I got. Why do I feel like they brought certain energies of what a boyfriend or girlfriend would do toward their boyfriend or girlfriend? But as far as a title or an official energy about it, it kind of fell short. Does that make sense to you? Maybe it didn't. Well, if you were married, that's not your story. Why are you negating the read for Michigan? It almost feels like somebody that was rejecting what they felt. But not just that. They were also not giving it a sense of officialness or a title. That's not connecting to nobody. Manipulative as fuck too, isn't they? Or they're a cheater type. And you know what the sad part is? They can't even see from your perspective. They don't feel like they've done wrong. That's why you're not getting an apology. That's why. That's why. No, actually, don't tell me what you've heard from other tarot readers or Madame Boo Boo or Madame Tutu. I don't care what they told you. You go, okay, listen to him if you want. Don't talk to me. What have I told you about talking to me? Don't say nothing to me. Don't talk to me. This is the energy I'm getting. You know what the crazy part is? I'm going to say it, and I don't like to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. You two are so bonded. There's some type of contract y'all decided to play out in this life. And I don't even like talking like that. But both of you whores have had probably other lives. And I hate to sound hoochie bougie, but you have the spiritual connection card. And I also see it as a past life card. So I do believe in past life. I think you two hoes have some type of thing to play out. That's why it's so challenging. You're both just whores. But not like a... Reason I said that because I didn't know what to say. I lost my train of thought, so I just filled in whores as a last minute word to use. Sorry. But I meant... That's literally because I had nothing else left to say. And I lost my train of thought. But since I don't laugh, that's true. The outcome is 2 of Cups. I think you both still feel this. Do you want me to just ask, ultimately, will you two be together eventually? Do you want me to just ask? Who wants me to ask? Okay. Pick pile 1, 2, or 3. What number calls to you from 1, 2, or 3? Upright if these two will be together. Reversed if not. Pick a pile from 1, 2, or 3. Upright if these bitches are going to be together. Reversed if not. Pile 1, yeah. Somebody has a move that needs to be made, a literal move, or just somebody needs to make a move toward it, all right? 2, yes, and 3, no. 2, when they got a stalker mode, eventually you two will be together if they would just stop being childish. Some of you, they're younger. If not, it's childish. Pile 3, no. Let me tell you what they're going to turn you into. The Diary of a Mad Tyler Tarot Watcher. You ever seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Well, in your case, it's going to be the Diary of a Mad Tyler Tarot Watcher. Black, white, green, Asian, or Spanish, it don't matter. Don't do it. You'll end up in a padded cell with your name on it. You'll be a pill short of a straitjacket trying to wait for this. You're crazy as hell as it is. Pile 3, no. Not only no, but hell no. Thanks, Shadow Band, for the 2. Thank you. But pile 1 and 2, yes. After a delay, you two bitches will be together. If you chose pile 1 and about a small chance it's distance between you two, that won't stop them from being with you. But some of you, I just get, yes, 1 and 2, you two would have a potential with being with that hoe. But pile 3, no. You need to just tap out. Tap out. Save yourself embarrassment. Stop looking stupid. All right? With that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much. Is that Hawandi? Thank you, Hawandi. I ain't seen you forever. It's old home week. Everybody's coming back around. Thanks for the 20, Hawandi. Thank you.